Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Fairy Godmother Monday. This is Lorraine Pursell, your Fairy Godmother. I'm here with my crystal ball and my magic wand, and I'm going to show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. Here's the thing. We must keep our dream alive. When we've been given a dream, it is a gift from the universe. And if we don't do the work to keep it alive, guess what happens? It's kind of like spitting on God, spitting on universe. That's a gift. Our work is to keep it alive and keep it going. So I'm so excited to be here with you. I love Fairy Godmother Mondays as well as I love Body Talk Friday. Love them both. But Fairy Godmother Monday, we actually go into the quantum field together with your dream, and I coach you through holding that. There's this weird coloring this morning. Oh, well. Oh, this is looking very weird. Oh, my God. Okay, I don't care. You guys know who I am. So we begin by taking some deep breaths, grounding to Mother Earth, consulting Mother Earth. What is the message that you have for us today? And it's, it can be like a universal term. It can be, something from God. It's just my way of connecting to Mother Earth, thanking Mother Earth for her, involvement with us, for her providing so much abundance, for the beautiful trees and the flowers and the oxygen and the water and, so let's take a deep breath. Grounding to Mother Earth. See the white light coming down through the top of your head and swirling in a counterclockwise spin all the way down, all the way down, all the way down into Mother Earth. So we are depositing. Also, it's a full moon, so we're going to burn today. We're going to burn whatever doesn't serve you. So get ready for that. So as well as bringing in and holding your dream, we are also going to burn what doesn't serve you now. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is your dream? My invitation is for you. Good morning, Sean. My invitation is to connect to that dream right now. This is not a one and done thing. This is something that must go on continuously. We must continuously remind ourselves what our dream is, because life here on the planet will teach us that we are full of limits and that we can't, and that we're in a victim mentality. It's really big to expand beyond that. Go beyond, go outside that border. Go outside that border. So let's breathe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you see that white light going all the way down through your body and down into Mother Earth, blessing Mother Earth, thank you, thank you, thank you. And what is Mother Earth's message to you? Stay the course, she's saying to me. What is she saying to you? Cracks me up when I go to write a comment on my phone, because I'm recording on my phone. I go to write a comment on my phone and I use my computer. So Mother Earth's initials are M-E. Stay the course. There's nothing else we can do. And not grow faint-hearted. That takes work. I don't have to tell you that. It takes work. So once you've gotten your message from Mother Earth, come on back up to the bottoms of your feet. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And I wonder if we should do the full moon burning before we connect to our dream. No, let's do the dream first. Let's get in the quantum field, and then what you've noticed in your way, we're going to burn all that off like dross. Okay, all the way up to the bottoms of your feet. And start connecting to your dream. See yourself in the middle of it doing it. See yourself in the middle of it doing it. See yourself in the middle of it doing it. In the middle of it doing it. Yes. As we come up through our body with white light, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So what is that dream? Feel it as if you were in the middle of it doing it. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. What is that thing that perks you up, that makes you excited, that makes you want to get up in the morning, that makes you want to stay the course? What is that thing? Even if your hopes have been dashed, even if you've gotten greatly discouraged, even though the evidence around you does not show it, that does not make a whit of difference. The only thing that matters is that you stay the course with your dream. Because eventually it is going to come about. Eventually. We must stay the course. If we don't stay the course, if we give up, if we get weak, and we will from time to time, we'll go in and out, but we must always come back, because there's no way universe is going to give us our dream if we're over here saying it won't happen. So we have to hold it, and blow on it, stoke that fire within. See yourself being that person. See yourself eating the way that person would eat. See yourself dressing the way that person would dress. See yourself driving the car that that person would drive. See yourself doing the daily activities that that person would do. This is your gig. This is your gig. So feel it. Oh, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. You are there, you are there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, feel it. And it is our job to be working on this. This is the work. This is the work. This is the work. So just hold it and feel, 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 feel. As if it is now, as if you are that person now. Just now when I shifted, I felt this big tension go off my shoulders, as if it was now. Just hold it as if it's now. And what is your dream? This is the work, folks. This is the work. And then just taking the inspired actions as they come up. Not doing everything at once, not being as striving and pushing, but being in a relaxed and flow state, trusting universe to show you the next aligned action and the next aligned action and the next aligned action. And then you just take those actions and then it all will come about. So this is the opposite of what we usually see out there, make it happen. It's the masculine model. And I don't operate in the masculine model. I operate in the feminine model. That's what I'm going to be teaching you in Heal for Biz. That's what I am teaching in Heal for Biz. Inner child healing for female entrepreneurs, heart-centered female entrepreneurs. If you want to be in the masculine model, that's perfectly fine, but it is going to burn out your adrenals and you're probably going to get sick with something pretty bad if you keep going that course. I used to operate my businesses that way. And I learned that I had to stop and take care of myself. So what is it? You have to stop and take care of yourself. How do you run a business? Well, you don't do it according to that model. You do it according to the expansive, open, breathing model. So let's just do that together. Deep breath. Bring it in. The expansive, open, breathing model that's in flow and inspiration. And what do you do if you don't have an inspiration? You look around for the inspirations that you have had that you haven't done anything about, or you just wait until you feel like all of your energy comes back together and then you go. The thing is, We don't have to push the river. There's nothing but the stream of well-being, and we just flow. We just get in that river and we just flow in the stream of well-being. So just see yourself right now floating in the stream of well-being. And for more on this, you're going to go to LorrainePursell.com/heal4biz. LorrainePursell.com, heal4biz. And that is my new offering that is just, I'm very excited about. After my almost 30 years, well, actually whole life of being an entrepreneur, and now the last 30 years focusing on brick and mortar, consultation, counseling, and coaching, online business, I have a wealth to show you in how to not kill yourself and how to have a successful business that's very fulfilling to you and is meeting your life's purpose. So for more on that, go to www.LorrainePursell/heal, HEAL, 4BIZ. And write in the comments. LorrainePursell.com /HEAL 4BIZ. And for a limited time, my beloved and trusted business manager is going to do a private one-on-one call with those who pay in full. I'm not sure how long that's going to last because her time is limited, but that's just an incentive to get on board because she's going to show you how to map out. She's going to help you map out your first 10 to 15K a month. Awesome. And that's with my business manager. Oh, yes. So feel yourself in the middle of your dream doing it. In the middle of that dream doing it. And if we have the dream, we have the wherewithal to make it happen. That's the thing to remember. If we have the dream, we also have the wherewithal to pull it off. With the grace of God. Not pushing and striving in our humanness. We can do that. We can get there that way. But as a woman, we're not meant to go there that way. Our body isn't meant to do that. We are meant to be more in flow and to trust universe. There's the masculine model, which works well for the men, and there's the feminine model that works well for the women. And I'm not trying to be sexist here, it's just the way it is. Our bodies have very sensitive nervous systems that need healing, and especially if you've had a lot of trauma and upsets in your life, you've got a nervous system that needs some healing. So here we go. Just feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. And we must believe. This is the time to pretend. This is the time to pretend like when we were little girls. Just pretend. That's all we're doing here. Just pretend. And all you have to do really is just feel good. And then the good will just keep coming to you. Universe only hears our feelings. Universe does not hear our words. Universe hears our feelings. So whatever you need to do to get into the feeling nature of being this person now, that we aren't bringing the thing to us. We are actually, because the thing is there. We've already asked, it's given. We're approaching it. So we're getting closer to it as we're clearing the blocks to getting there. And our inner child is what's going to block us. The fear that we can't, like, just picture that little 2-year-old hiding behind your mother's legs. That's who we are in life. Our inner little child has arrested development from this trauma, that trauma. I'm not talking about big traumas. It could have been your mother yelled at you, and then you just shirked and you went inside, you contracted. That's enough. That's enough to make arrested development. And that thing will keep coming up until we learn how to take our inner little girl in our arms and be with it and say, what do you need from me, so that we can go forward, because we are going forward. And I'd like to have you come with me. And here we go. So what do you need from me right now? She might need a little hug. She might need a little rest. She might need you to just give her some attention and just watch her play for a little while. It's really fascinating once you get into this work. And I'm a former counselor for 25 years. So I know what I'm doing, because I've helped so many people with this technique and myself. And it's something that's lifelong, because so many things happen. So many things happen along the way. So we just take our little, when we feel that resistance, we just take that little girl in our hands, in our arms. What do you need from me, honey? Because we're going forward. We're going forward. I'd rather have you be comfortable than just dragging you along behind like a tantruming 2-year-old. Let's, what do you need from me? What do you need from me? It's really fascinating. And let's just ask Archangel Michael to sever all cords, with his white light sword, above us, underneath us, all around us. Sever those cords with the white light healing. All the love will stay, but what doesn't belong is going to go away. So we don't need to worry. All the codependency is going to go. Do you feel lighter after doing that? I do. So this is your job, to keep holding this vision. Keep holding this vision. Keep holding this feeling. Keep holding this feeling, whatever it is, that it is your dream. And to be like Henry David Thoreau said, to live according to our imaginations, to live according to our imagination, to live according to our imagination. Live according to our imagination. When everybody else might think you're silly for doing that, you're going to live according to your imagination, because you know that if you have the desire, that means you also have the wherewithal to pull it off. And my invitation to you is to have the wherewithal to pull it off, not in your own strength, but relaxing into the stream of well-being and trusting the flow. Much, much better way to go through life. So I'm going to go get my burning bowl, and we're going to start the new moon burning ceremony. So write on a piece of paper or a 3x5 card, like I do, just the things you want to burn. We have a full moon, and it's the time when we burn what we don't want in our lives any longer. So let's see. All insecurities, all doubts. And even though, here's the thing, even though you have insecurities, even though you have doubts, even though sometimes you feel unconfident, it doesn't matter. You're still the powerful vision that you have inside of you. That's just leftover stuff. So don't worry about it. You don't have to have it all cleaned up to go forward with the business that you have, to go bigger with the business that you have, to begin that little side hustle that you want. It's time to show up. Ugh, it just feels good writing him down. Oh my gosh, just writing him down is a release. This feels so good. We're doing a full moon burning now. This just feels so good. It's when we have conscious intention like this that makes all the difference, because we can just go through life like a zombie, or we can be fully intentional. Make decisions. Decide means cutting off the old crap and decide to go forward. Okay, awesome. So once you get your stuff, here's mine. I want you to do this over your bathroom sink or your kitchen sink. I want you to have a water source nearby. So I've got my burning bowl. And here we go. So angels, we commit this to you. Please aid us as we do this full moon burning. Here's mine. Full moon burning. To get rid of all the things that are in our way. The encumbrances, the blocks. We commit them to you and thank you for your assistance. There we go. Wow, that was a thorough burning. Thank you. Wow, that was lovely. Oh, great. Now hold your dream and just see if it feels lighter. Yes, yes, yes. There's nothing in your way now. There is nothing in your way now. That's so exciting. There's nothing in your way. Let's draw a card. And become really aware of the shitty committee in your head. What's that shitty committee saying in your head? Just become really aware of what it's saying. What is it saying? And just commit to just being aware of it and noticing. That's all you really have to do. And just say, thank you for sharing. You're trying to keep me small. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's our card for today. And first of all, God, thank you for the whole concept of faith. The thing is, we're in a 3D, 4D world right now. And we have been trained, if we don't see it, it's not real. But the whole truth is, it is real. If you imagine it, it is real. If you desire it, it is real. If we desire it, it's real. Okay, what's this card? The Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. The Cosmic Heart. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. That's what I'm inviting you into with this program. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. And when we are in communion with our source all day long, with our business, with the practicality of being on this planet, that's when everything opens up for us. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that your potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care about most, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. And that's what I'm inviting you to do with the inner child healing, because until we do that deep, deep, deep inner work, it will always be flaring up with that arrested development. And that takes noticing, because our tendency is to run away and start getting busy. When we feel that uncomfortable stuff, to just run away and get busy. No, we need to just stop and go deep and consult that little one inside of us and invite her to go along. See, I have this picture of me when I was, I think, 2 or 3, right here on my desk. You see that? That's me when I was 2 or 3. To remind me to love my little inner little girl. She sits right here on my desk. There are reasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. If you're starting your business, if you're feeling in a dry spell with your business, you are sowing seeds. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion. So what are those deep seeds that you're sowing right now? Let's sing to them with deep devotion. To feed them the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart. So just right now, what most expands your heart? Just think about it. What most expands your heart? What most expands your heart? To live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. Big. To make your life one big moving prayer. And the soul seed star inquiry is, how can you make your life one big moving prayer? So being here on the planet, we make money, we earn money, we have businesses. My quest to you is, how do you do it in a way that's graceful and peaceful and loving to yourself, and in a state of devotion as you go through day by day by day. And holding the vision, your work is to hold the vision, hold your dream, and act as if. Act as if you are in there now. And that's not fake it till you make it, which is the masculine model. It's acting as if right now. You're acting as if you're pretending, just like you did when you were a little girl. And helping that inner little girl heal. That's my quest to you. So this is Lorraine Pursell. Thank you so much for joining me today. And for more of my work, go to lorrainepurcell.com/heal4biz. HEAL 4BIZ after lorrainepurcell.com. I have it in the comments, and it's also up in the description. And yes, for a limited time, my business manager is going to give those who pay in full a one-on-one private session to map out their first 10 to 15K a month and how they can do that. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Let's set a quick intention for the week. What is our intention for the week? I'm going to keep playing dress up. Keep playing dress up. That's my intention. And I always write my intention on a 3x5 card, and I keep it on my computer so I can't miss it. Intention. Play dress up. And notice my inner little girl. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Notice my inner little girl. And bring her along with me all day long, every day. That's my intention for this week. So what's your intention for this week? And when we meet together on Body Talk Friday, we'll check in. How did you do with your intention? It's like I like to bookend the weeks. Fairy Godmother Monday, Body Talk Friday. Okay, loves. Thank you so much for joining me. See you Friday, if not before.